Hey guys, happy Caturday! Oh, what fun it is to have a cat by your side. So, let's get into it for the week. I'm going to pull a card for each of the sun signs and then pull a card collectively. What is going to help us this week? Leo. Prosperity. All right. Have it all. Yes, it looks like this cat is exercising, but we know exercise is hard work, and it can be hard work to make the commitment, to take the first step, to be consistent. And this cat, it looks like she or him is enjoying herself, you know, dancing, grooving along. If you knew that you had prosperity with you 24/7, I think you would do a little happy dance like this. So good news, Leo. Next we have Cancer. Cancer, cautious, beware of dogs. So, would you say you're overindulging? Would you say that you have this sense of, it's a little bit like dread? If you're cautious and you look to see what's around the corner instead of just walking up and turn the corner, if you're a little bit cautious and you approach slowly, I think that would be really good for you this week. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Surprise! Oh my God! You will be surprised this week. That cat does look happy, doesn't look too shocked like fear. It's more of that, what? Really? You did that for me? Wow. I definitely feel that energy for you, Pisces. And the energy of you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise yourself of how much you feel this week. The feelings of gratitude, acceptance, motivation. Yes. Move it along to Scorpio. Ooh, all right. Manifest from thought to form. So this cat is hanging out, relaxing, daydreaming of this fish. Well, while you're daydreaming and imagine what kind of fish and where you're going to find it, then the cat is in that moment. He manifested it. He envisioned, and then it became. So Scorpio, the advice here, manifest. Gemini. Let's pull a card for Gemini. B. Choose non-action. So that beautiful brain of yours is just going. And what quiets your mind? What gets you quiet and gets you still so that you can feel tranquility? Is it a meditation? Is it a cup of tea? Is it being out in nature? I'm definitely picking up, Gemini, that you need to quiet that mind. And not so much quiet, but nurture that mind. Give it that rest that it deserves, because it's working hard. Alrighty, and then we're going to go to Sagittarius. Focus, eye on the prize. So yes, this cat is looking, and it looks like it's a mouse. Focus, eyes on the prize. But what I see is not so much that hunter mentality. It's more like this is a house cat, and that could be a house mouse, like somebody's pet or a friend. And it's kind of like Sagittarius, you need to talk to your friends, you need to communicate. You might be holding a lot in, and you don't need to. You don't need to carry it all. You can talk to a friend and let her know one problem you have. And then you can talk to the other friend and let her know about a different problem. And what you're doing is that you are releasing, and you can also be guided. But the main thing is releasing. And when you release, you can focus on the prize. So that was Sagittarius. Moving on to Libra. Mystery, embrace the unknown. So Libra, I'm feeling like I'm upset that I don't know what's to come. I'm upset that I don't know the right answers. I'm upset that I'm not prepared enough. And all of that is a sense of right and wrong. And what if at this time we're not right and we're not wrong? It's just there. You know, when the clouds do appear, they do go away. So, embracing the unknown, being okay that you don't have all the answers, being okay with not seeing what's to come this week is really going to serve your body. Give that rest to your body. Is definitely what I see. Now we go on to Virgo. Virgo. Courage. Reach for the stars. So this cat is jumping, and the picture's taken, and it looks like he's jumping towards the moon. And looking at this card can represent that. But what if the cat goes into meditation and sends his energy off into the stars, to the moon? This Virgo is a encouragement. It's an encouragement card for you to have the courage to embrace your aspirations, your desires. If you're working towards your goals, this is a time to work a little bit harder mentally and emotionally. Definitely emotionally. Feel a little bit guarded when I'm reading this card. And so when you open up emotionally, that is when you're gonna feel the stars a lot more. Alrighty, we go to Aquarius. A little resistance. Let's try that again. Much better. Risk. Take a chance. I feel like you've gotten this card before, Aquarius, but I could be wrong. And so that risk you want to take, that choice you want to make that you don't know is going to be good or bad for you, this is a time to take it. All right? It's risky business for you this week is what I'm picking up. And this cat is out in space with an astronaut hat between two planets. He looks very focused and very like, I'm here on a mission. So I encourage you to start your mission. Next we have Capricorn. frisky, time to play. Have you been guarded? Have you let your needs go to the side? Have you gotten into a vibration that now you're noticing you want to raise your vibration? It's totally here. It's time to play, you know. Something that once made you happy. If it was playing a card game with a friend, if it was even playing a game on your phone, doing a word search, dancing, you know, in the kitchen. Just, it's a time to play. It's a time to be lighthearted, give into your inner child's desires, because that's going to be connecting you to your body more. I feel a bit of a disconnection of the body and the mind, and this will help them connect even more. Alrighty. And we have Taurus. Taurus season. So let's get you a card for the week. Release. Let it go. So this cat looks like he's in a deep sleep, and he's very comfortable, very open, and he is letting it go. Almost like a Zen kitty. And you can tell here one paw is facing up, the other one's facing downward, as above as below. So as you release, you also obtain. And when you obtain so much, you can't necessarily release. So there has to be that bit of a balance, that bit of a channel. So Taurus, let it go so that you can receive a lot more. And last but not least, we do have Aries. Wholeness. Become all that you are. Whew. Aries. So you are self-reflecting. You're looking at the mirror. You're like, this is me. This is who I am. And there is so much to that statement that it's almost like you have to stay in front of the mirror for a while. And you are becoming all that you are. You are getting centered and getting grounded and realizing what you want, how to get there, and why. You're answering a lot of questions for yourself right now. And when you really look at yourself and answer to you, that is a whole different vibe. And I see it, and I'm very proud of you. This is a lot of healing work. So with that being said, let's get a card for the collective. What would help us all collectively? So collectively, we need nurture. Take your licks. All right, so this cat doesn't really want to bathe, right? And the mama could be teaching him how to bathe or just bathing him. So she's nurturing him. Whether he wants it or not, that's the mother's instinct. As we grow up, we think we don't need to be nurtured. We go moving forward. I need to work. I need to be this way. I need to do this. Well, this is the time where we can nurture ourselves. We have the time, we have the resources to nurture ourselves right now. And doing so would only help us more, would help us to understand what is at the core of us. So I encourage this.